Hey guys, Everest Aesthetics here. In today's video, we're going to be going through a workout and I'm going to be showing you the most optimal way that you can train when you don't have access to a gym. So this program is not something that you can only do during the quarantine period. You can also do this anytime that you don't have access to a gym. So I personally have done this when I've been on vacation. And to be honest, it's kept probably about 95 to 99% of my gains while I've been overseas. So all you're gonna need for this workout is a little bit of space and a backpack. In that backpack, just fill it up with whatever you can, any heavy items, water bottles, electronics, whatever you can put in there, just put it in. So I've got a backpack here and this is about 7 kilos, right? So it's actually quite heavy. So 7 kilos is more than enough for me, guys. If you wanna put more, go for it. But that's gonna be plenty for me. Before I go through this workout though, I'd really appreciate it if everyone could leave a like, as well as a comment. You can leave any comment that you want. I don't mind. Even if it's a hater comment, go for it, guys. It will just help with YouTube's algorithm and, share my information to more people. So the workout that we're gonna be doing is a full body workout and you can do this 6 times a week. So it is a high frequency program. So if you're someone who was previously working out at the gym and now no longer have access to that gym, this will make it significantly easier for you once you actually get back into the gym and train with proper weights. If you are a beginner, there's actually a big chance that you're actually going to gain some muscle out of this. And these exercises are going to be for all ages, all levels of fitness. So trust me guys, this is going to be great for anyone. All right guys, let's jump into the workout. For anyone that doesn't want to sit through this video, there's this timestamp here. Click on that timestamp and you'll be able to get a full summary of the workout. So the first body part that we're going to start off is the legs. Now the reason that we start off with the legs is because it's the biggest body part on our body and it's going to take the most out of us. So for beginners, do 5 sets of 20 squats. Now it's okay if you don't reach to 20. If you can only do a max of 15, then do 5 sets of 10. So whatever your max reps is, just minus that by 5. As you get better at this exercise, make sure that you add a pause to the bottom of the squat before going back up. If the bodyweight squat is a little bit too hard for you, then you can do a box squat. Now, this is the exact same as a bodyweight squat, but you're just breaking up the eccentric and concentric portions of the squat with a box or a chair or anything that you might have. So for those that are a bit more advanced, then what you can do is put the backpack on and do squats that way. And now if this is too easy for you, or if the weight on your back is too light, then you can also do jumping squats. Now to make things even harder, you can add a superset of alternating weighted lunges. Trust me guys, if you do this correctly, then you'll get a crazy pump on your legs. So the next body part that we're gonna be training is the chest, and nothing beats variations of the push-ups in order to do this, right? So the great thing about push-ups as well is that you can do it for all levels. So for beginners, we're going to be doing 5 sets of 20 decline push-ups. Now, if this is a little bit too hard for you, then all you have to do is simply make the decline a little bit higher. So when you're doing any sort of push-up exercise, make sure that the angle of your body is 45 degrees to the midline of your body. Flaring your shoulders out too much is just going to bring a lot of shoulder impingement. So just make sure that you tuck your elbows in, but not too much so that it becomes a tricep exercise. Just make sure that it's a 45-degree angle to the midline of your body. So for those that are a little bit more advanced, we're going to be doing 5 sets of 20 with the backpack on. If this is a little bit too easy for you, then I suggest just doing an incline push-up with the weight on your back. But trust me guys, just a flat push-up by itself is going to give you a great pump. So the next body part that we're going to be training is the back. Now if you have access to a pull-up bar, that's great. But even if you don't, I'm going to be showing you some ways that you can train your back while you're at home. For beginners, we're going to be doing 5 sets of 15 backpack rows. The best tip that I can give you when you're doing any sort of row variation is that you're trying to pull with your elbows, right? And you're not trying to pull with your arms. So just to demonstrate, I'm going to be showing you an example right here where I'm pulling with my arms and not my back. And here's an example where I'm really pulling it from my elbows, and this activates the lats a lot more. So for the advanced lifters, we're going to be doing 5 sets of 15 inverted rows. Like I said before, if you have access to a pull-up bar, that's great. But inverted rows are a great substitute for the pull-ups as they target the same muscle groups. For me, since I have access to a pull-up bar, I'm going to be doing some pull-ups and I'm going to be taking it to the next level, and I'm going to be putting the weight on my back and I'm going to be doing some weighted pull-ups. I'm not keeping the rep range too high, I'm just going to be doing 5 sets of 8. So out of all the exercises that I've mentioned so far, the weighted pull-up is probably the one exercise that might make advanced lifters gain some muscle. So if you're not doing it yet, just definitely implement it into your program. So next up is the shoulders. So for beginners, we're going to be doing 5 sets of 20 shoulder presses with the backpack. Make sure that when you're lifting it up, that you're not lifting it up like this, and that your forearm remains vertical, so you're lifting it up like this. This will keep the tension on your shoulders and give you a nice little pump here. So for those that are a little bit more advanced, we're going to be doing 5 sets of 10 to 15 lateral raises. Now lateral raises are a great exercise and they target the side deltoids that often get missed when you're doing a lot of pressing exercises. If you want to take it a little bit more advanced than that, then what I do is superset this exercise with pike push-ups. Now this gives you a crazy burn on your shoulders, guys, but just keep in mind that this is a little bit dangerous and to only do this if you really know what you're doing. Last but not least, guys, we're going to be finishing up with everyone's favorite muscle, which is the arms. For beginners, we're just going to be doing a simple superset of bicep curls and tricep extension. Some simple tips that I can give you with the bicep curls is that your upper arm remains stationary and all that's happening is that your forearm is rotating about your elbow. Make sure that you're not swinging it up like this and you're really trying to keep those elbows tight and just rotate about that elbow. Similarly with the tricep extensions, when it's above your head, all you're doing is rotating about that elbow again. But instead now it's moving in the opposite direction. So that will target the long head of your tricep. So for the advanced lifters, it's going to be the same thing. You're going to be doing bicep curls, but you can also substitute the tricep extensions with some diamond push-ups, right? Now this will really target triceps, but it's going to be difficult after all the pressing exercises that you've done before. So if you got through that workout, great work, guys. Really hope you guys enjoyed that workout. Trust me, guys, if you do this 6 times a week, there's actually a great chance that you might even gain some muscle out of this. And at the bare minimum, guys, it's going to be a lot more easier for you once you actually get back into the gym to get back to your usual strength. So if you want a summary of the workout, it's right here. But if you'd like a full breakdown of the workout and why I've chosen the exercises, then you can check out my website at www.everestaesthetics.com. I'm posting a lot more blogs and content on my website, as well as on my YouTube. And like I said, guys, I'm here to help you guys out. So if you have any questions at all, if you want to leave any feedback, leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.